everybody. This is a special edition of From A to Zo. I have a special guest in my media room. I got lucky. I got lucky today. I got lucky on your special day. First of all, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Okay, Misc Honey, as you all can see, please introduce yourself, madam.
Hello, everyone. I am Misc Honey, the entertainer. What is it that you want me to say?
Oh my God. I do have questions, I promise, y'all, but yeah, this is gonna be different than a lot of other interviews. Okay, so just introduce yourself, tell them about you, who you are.
Okay, so again, hi. I am Misc Honey, the entertainer, and I am the CEO of Misc Honey Presents. I am the CEO of Misc Honey's Veterans Initiative. I am a veteran. What I have, a veterans-owned production, owned and operated production.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty dope.
Very.
I have like 9,000 caps.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And she's still trying to get me to be her manager.
Mm-hmm.
We'll work on it.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to talk about the first thing, which is one of the most important things I think that a lot of people don't understand about you. You do not use the N-word in your comedy.
I do not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I went to history class, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw Roots, right?
Mm-hmm.
And through my life of living, the word pisses Black people off.
Yes.
To the utmost, right?
Yeah.
Yet we turn around and allow each other to disrespect each other. Like it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, for my production and my way of living, if someone else calling you that causes you to want to beat their ass, can I curse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, this is an adult.
Okay. So why can't so why shouldn't I beat my own people ass for calling me the same fucking word?
Right.
So out of respect for everybody, I've always hated the word. Like it's just the dumbest thing ever to me, the ER or the A. But I just think it's a form of respect for my own people at the end of the day, right? And that's just the bottom line with it. There is no other explanation. It's just simply I want to respect my own people. If I'm demanding respect from others, I will demand the same respect from my people as well. So that's ultimately my thing. I will respect my people, and if I'm the first one to do it and everyone follows suit, then God dang gonna come on.
Well, growing up in the South, we have always heard it as derogatory. I saw my first Klan march at 4 years old.
I accidentally walked into a Klan rally.
Oh no!
You understand what I'm saying? But how about this? They looked on me.
Isn't that weird?
And I mean, every one of the men, they
weird?
wanted to hold my hand and walk me in.
We see that a lot now, too, right?
Baby, when I tell you I hair up. No, it's all right. My apology. I came in the wrong building. Baby, they was all cheese and ear. It felt like I walked in a room full of clowns.
Yeah.
You're right. So I quickly.
Have you seen Django with the scene with the eye holes? Oh shit, I'm fucking with my house. That's what I think of. Now, thank you. That's what I think of. I think of Django every time.
And you should, and like in my mind, when people say, well, our history has been stripped and rewritten.
Yes.
And that's fine. Right. Everyone's history has been stripped or rewritten or modified. Right. However, right, in my mind, right, since all the stories have been rewritten and all this other extra stuff, I just feel like, remember that time during slavery and everything where the Black person was given like a supervisor role, like a managerial role, right, where they were on the horse, right, and walk around,
the
overseers, right, them. Same thing, different word, right?
Yeah, supervisor, overseer.
Same thing. And in my mind, this particular day, the overseer had a lisp. He had some type of speech impediment. So as he was trying to mimic his leaders, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as he was saying the N word, trying to pronounce the ER, it came out A. Like, I feel like that's how the in my mind.
Yeah, I got you.
That's the only way it makes.
Yes.
And then, you know, it was put in some songs and everybody thought that was the thing.
And everybody thought it was cool.
Right. And I still couldn't get, you know, Will Smith's jiggy with it, right? So no, I can't. And then watch this. I work hard for my money. I pay, you know, talent from my pocket. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can go to work and these people on your job is giving you a list of what not to do, and I'm only requesting one thing.
That's fair. It's perfectly fair.
That's how I feel about it.
Well, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
So, the big question.
Let's do it.
Why are you a comedian?
I don't know. Listen, you know how most people, like, they know what they want to be. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
no. Because I still don't know what I want to do.
I don't either.
I'm figuring it out.
Me
I'm
too.
45. I'm still trying to piece my life together.
Right. So for me, one day a classmate called me and asked me to host her concert.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, girl, I don't know how to host no concert. And she's like, I'm gonna pay you $200. But girl, I'm on my way.
You gonna figure it out?
I'm gonna figure this out.
Uh-huh.
And I have to say, April 11th of 2001 was my first hosting gig ever. And when I walked off the stage, I had 3 booking gigs for comedy. So again, I say, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. But I love it. I feel like comedy walked up to me as if we were in caveman times. Mm-hmm. And comedy busts me over the head with the mallet and drags me right on, right?
Yeah.
And it has been doing wonderful for me, right? But I freaking love it. I love the art of my comedy because I'm an entertainer. I can't necessarily stand on this comedian, right?
Right.
Because, you know, some comedians will say, well, if you sing, that is, you know, you're not a comedian. But I love to sing. I have 1,000 talents and I'm phenomenal at singing,
and
right?
You've done set design.
I've done so much stuff.
You've been an actress.
I've done so much stuff, right?
Yes.
But comedy is, I love it so much because I get to tell my life stories the way I actually see them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No one writes for me.
And y'all, they're real stories. Like, these are not made up at all. This is her real life that she's literally putting out in front of the world
every time
on the stage.
And there's several other great comedians that does it, but then you have some that are great story writers, right? Mm-hmm. And they tell them very well. That's another art form, and it's
Ali
so
Sadiq is great.
But that's his life, though.
Yes,
right. So, but watch this. It's easy to tell my story because what's not easy, but that's my story.
Yeah,
can't nobody tell a story but me. So of course I'm gonna be the best at it. Mm-hmm. Right. So when somebody copied one of my jokes or whatever, you know, it's fun. It's hard for me to watch. Because you didn't live none of that. You didn't formulate none of that, you know.
And you are the areola empress.
I am because I don't have no titties. Yeah. Like, you know.
I've never heard anybody else tell that joke. I've never heard anybody else talk about that.
I know.
You are the only one.
I know.
So you know if somebody was copying.
So listen. So this is one thing I'm real meticulous at, and I've never told. So this is an exclusive. So if you want to steal it, you can. Listen. So when I am writing, like formulating my stories, like exactly how I want to tell my story, I always have a dictionary and a thesaurus on purpose. So if you do say that particular word, you know what I'm saying, or that, you know, you didn't come up with that on you. So, outside of that, comedy for me, I love the fact that when I'm singing to people and I am delivering my type of comedy, is tapping into the experience realm, right? Is no longer a comedy show when you go to a Misc Honey Presents, right? It's a full-blown experience, yes. Right? I am the president, of the Perfectly Peculiar People movement, right? A lot of people that don't know what Perfectly Peculiar is, and I love it. Being perfect is being exactly who you are, right? When you step outside and you start doing what everybody else tell you is the norm, that's when you are imperfect. That's when you are like them. So if your idea of perfect is being like or looking like or being shaped like or being able to do what someone else is doing, then you are absolute lame. Yeah. The perfectly peculiar you is who you are. Like no one gets boogers in the same spot as you do. Right. No one sucks slobber at the corner of their mouth like you do. Right. So there's nobody gargle the same way you do, right? So there's no way you're going to find who you are or see the vision or the version of your perfection in someone else because you're not them.
I like that you focus on people just being themselves.
I love the fact that like last night, it was a lady, she had 3 teeth in her mouth, but she smiled the whole time. Ain't nobody else in the world gonna have the same 3 teeth in the same 3 spots and feel the same kind of confidence as her. That is
beautiful.
Listen, you are perfectly peculiar who you are, the way you are, the limps and the dips and the cross-eyedness and the cockeyedness, all of that. Look at this hand. It's long now. Perfectly in my hand, right?
Here's a nail, it's just short. Oh my goodness.
But 1 Peter or 1 Peter, I'm a heatheness. But is it first in the Bible, in the word? Somebody look it up. 1 Peter 1. Jesus, the word talks about, how Jesus, created peculiar people. Right? That's where it comes from for me. And if I'm made in his image and he is a God, what am I? And if he is perfect, what am I? If I'm made in his image, like
perfectly peculiar. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. So at the end of the day,
you're still perfect.
At the end of the day, I don't care how bad your attitude is. I don't care how many times people try to tell you, change this about you or change that about you. No, you only change what you want about you, right? Because that keeps you in your realm of perfect. When you go outside and like, if I started drinking this because you wanted me to, but this ain't my choice, then I'm no longer perfect when it comes to me choosing what I want to drink.
You're drinking something based off of my choice.
But if I try it myself and it works for me and I genuinely like it, I'm gonna say, man, thank you for the recommendation. Now this is me. Right? So that's what makes us perfect. Our own trials and tribulations, our own reasons for laughing and crying, our own reasons for fighting people or not fighting people, whatever it is.
Right.
Those are the things that make you perfect. So if you have a tantrum because you have a tantrum, damn it, have a tantrum. That does not mean if your relationship and your dude is cheating and you keep going back, don't holler, oh, my relationship ain't perfect, but it's perfect for me. It's perfect, period. That's what you want. That's what you like. Accept it. You can't do that because society say. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not a follower.
You don't have to be.
No, I mean, I'm not a follower. I'm following you, but I'm not a follower.
Right.
So I don't do that. And for a very long time, right. For a very long time, I was told you have to be a certain way, you have to do a certain thing, you have to act a certain way. Just because I was in pageants and stuff and modeling and stuff when I was younger.
Come on.
But I had military experience as well. And you're a veteran.
I am.
So let's talk about how the military has kind of shaped your entrepreneurship, your enthusiasm towards comedy and being an entertainer.
I don't know. I don't know. I will say this. I sang with the band. Is it sang or song? I sang.
Sang.
I sang.
You
I
sang.
sang. I sang with the band while I was in the military. I sang at most of the functions while I was in the military. I put on several talent shows. Oh my God, I did so much music. Like, oh my God, like I was on that's where I met my son's father, and he is a rapper out of Houston. And me, him, and like 2 other soldiers, we did an album. It was great. But I don't know. Like, I really.
Do you think you honed your skills when you were in the military towards being an entertainer?
That isn't my mindset when it comes to it. When I was in the military, I just wanted to have fun.
Yeah.
Right. And so if I could sing and have fun, I sang and have fun. If I could run and have fun, I ran and have fun. And I'm like that right now.
Yes.
Today, right? So I know I'm not lying, right?
Yes. No.
So for me, it's just in the military, I was able to be great at everything.
Yeah.
Everything I touched, I was good at. Even the stuff that I didn't want to touch, I was good at. Did it shape me for entrepreneurship? I don't think nothing did.
You think that's just part of who you are?
I
mean, you're really great with people, and you have a little bit of ADHD, so you can focus on a lot of things at once,
right?
And finish them. So that is what separates you from a lot of other people who I know.
Yeah,
you can't get shit done, but you get a lot done.
That is military.
Okay.
That's
there you
military.
Go. Yeah,
because you gotta focus.
You gotta focus. Yeah, and you gotta finish your task.
You do. You definitely do. Right. And I can say, okay, well, if that's how we're gonna set that up, then yes, that's how. So all the selfless service stuff, all the giving back, that's from the military. Like even when I was at Fort Hood, I was able to. Oh, I love my white father. I was able to get a group of soldiers, and we would actually go and volunteer at the nursing home. And I'll never forget, it was this lady at the nursing home, baby. She cussed me out all the time. Oh, but you're not even. I love when a good old age, like 98. No, ma'am. Ma'am.
She was calling you other stuff.
That baby say, "Look here, little bitch. You come in here doing all this shit about this shit. You too loud in here. Look, get this motherfucker out here. She too goddamn. That's exactly how she talked, right? For the first week or two.
Wow.
I mean, the first few visits that we went. Get these motherfuckers out of here. They lying to motherfucker. Get her out of here. She doing too much. I kid you not. We in there painting nails. We telling stories. We're singing. We're doing all these great things, right? So finally, around December, Christmas time. And I was going through doing exactly what I always do, greet everybody, give me little trinkets or whatever. And she said, "Tell that little helper to come in here." I said, "Lord, she finna get."
Oh, hell.
Baby, she say, "Look, I'm tired of cussing you out and you not giving a fuck." I said, "Well, I do give a fuck." She said, "No, you don't. You don't say shit back." I said, "Well, you want me to say something back?" She said, "Yeah. I feel like I'm talking to a deaf and dumb."
Oh, she just wanted some interaction with you.
So then every time I went to see her, I walked in there, me and her just cussing each other out.
She loved you so much.
After that, baby, we was hugging.
Yeah.
And now I can paint her nails, right? Now I can, so it just took, me a minute to figure it out, but that's life.
Yeah.
Right? But the military taught me that you have to go where you're unfamiliar to learn what the need is.
Yeah.
And that was one of the needs. They, in my mind, they just want company, right? But in reality, they want company and attention.
Yes.
Right. Some individual, one-on-one. And so from there, I just a spaceship. When I came home and I started doing shows, Spaceship had did an event and he was collecting belts for his students. And I thought that was just the most mind-blowing. Oh my God.
So many good things for students, but you two are a lot alike.
I know. So, and he knows it. Like I was just telling him, it's like he is the one that lit the philanthropist, fire in me. And it's something as small as belts. And so I started with belts, and then I went on as far as like, now it's, clothes and events and stuff for veterans and homeless veterans and yada, yada. But the military, if I have to sit down and dissect it, it helped me in so many ways. I never thought I'd be on stage singing and telling jokes.
Yeah.
I was singing and telling jokes over there and didn't even know that was what I was doing. I was just.
You're naturally an entertainer.
Thank you. I listen.
Yes. Because every time you and I talk, we end up cracking up, cheeks hurting.
Tears.
Laughing. Because we're laughing so hard. Y'all should have seen the TikTok live that we did. That was 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm. It was.
And we died laughing the whole time. There were so many people that still are like, I saw you guys on the TikTok live. Oh my goodness, y'all are hilarious. Yes, this is just naturally Misc Honey. Okay. So tell me about some of the jokes that you write and what part of them are real life.
98% of them.
Okay, so how do you use your writing to kind of cope with all of the trauma that you went through in your life?
Well, I guess because I don't believe I went through trauma. Like, it take people on the news and other people around me to hear my story and be like, oh, that was traumatic. But for me, it happened.
Yeah.
It happened. I'm over it. Mm-hmm. Let me move on. There's, nothing to hold on to and take with me. The shit is back there. Mm-hmm. But everything is funny. I grew up, my father, and I kid you not, my father raised me with movies like The Wiz or Little Mermaid, The Labyrinth, Ninja Turtles. Like, I've always had that type of, whimsical sense to me. Mm-hmm. So when stuff happens to me, I have to cope with it immediately. Like me, myself, as me, myself, I don't have the time. Even as a kid, I never had the time to deal with. Mm-hmm. I had to move on. So that is truly the adult woman that I am. Mm-hmm. I move on. Yeah. And that's the honest to God truth. Like, ever since I was 12 years old, I've looked out for myself. Like, I moved out of my mama's house. I called my auntie, come pick me up. Right. Mm-hmm. And this one particular night, it was the full moon. I saw my mama homegirl stabbed her husband. Like, my mama homegirl picked us up from my house, took us to her house, stabbed her husband, got back in the car. Like, ain't that happened? And mind you, we watched you do it. We all got back in the car. She drove me back home. All of us back home. We got out the car, and it was like nothing had happened. Yeah. So we just have to move on, right? And there might be someone would say, well, that's trauma, and she needs to deal with. But if I start doing all the stuff that everybody else want me to do with my type of drama, it wouldn't be funny, right? It wouldn't be my life.
That's not your life, though.
Right. So to me, all of that was funny.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And the way I, delivered on stage, it's hilarious, right? But trauma is what it is. Mm-hmm. Right. Somebody think, getting your ass whipped is traumatic.
What is trauma for you?
I don't know. I've seen someone get shot. I've seen someone have a baby. Right. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I've been in a car accident. I've seen car accidents.
I've seen.
Right.
The same. Yeah.
I've seen, explosions. My plane has been shot at while I was in it. Right. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what trauma looks like necessarily.
Yeah. That's.
Is it scary?
No, it's not scary. It's refreshing to see that you don't point at everything as trauma. You point at everything as an experience.
Mm-hmm. Everything is an experience. Like, whoa, that happened to me. Dang, that's cool. Yeah. Let me move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't dwell on that.
I can't.
How could you be who you are if you did dwell on all of that's heavy?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people need to learn a lesson from you on letting shit go. For real. Because I'm at that point in my life where I'm like, yeah, it happened. why are you harping on something that happened to you when you were 5 years old? I just had this conversation with my brother yesterday. He's like talking about this happened to me, my child. I'm like, why?
But you 90
Go
years
to
old today.
therapy. Go to therapy. Why are you talking about this with me of all people? I don't care.
Yeah, I will.
It's not that I don't care. It's not my story.
Right.
I don't know what to tell you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Go see a therapist. Go talk to somebody. I get on medication. Get high. I don't know what to say.
But mentally, like, everyone is taught to deal with everything differently, right? It's not his fault that he wasn't taught to experience life,
right?
Versus dwelling on everything.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So us, because I was there, right? Because it took me a minute to get here, a very long minute, right? Mm-hmm. I've never dwelled on anything, but I've watched other people dwell on.
And you see how it eats them.
Mm-hmm. Now I do go through stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
So there are moments of weakness where I find myself reminiscing on when it hurt me. Mm-hmm. Right. And the best thing to do for me, so when those memories, when that pain resurface, to me, it's like a wave. So first it's a tsunami. Mm-hmm. Everything is going down. You can't breathe. Everything, and then all of a sudden it's just waves, and then all of a sudden it's just rain. A good thunderstorm. Mm-hmm. Now it's just rain. Now it's drizzling. Like it always merges. So now it's just water just rubbing up against the sand. Yeah. So it won't go away necessarily. Yeah. It's going to always be there because it's a part of who you are. It's a part of your equation as a human, right? But it depends on how big of a number you allow it to play in the equation. Yeah. Right? It can be just one of those, it could be a 0.0000001. Something that affects nothing is there, but it affects nothing.
So minuscule. It shouldn't even be counted.
Right? Right. But it's a part of who you are. You have to accept that and move on. Mm-hmm. It happened. My marriage failed. It happened.
That's in the past.
It happened. Yeah. Deal with the embarrassment. Deal with the shame. All that shit. But deal with it and move on. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. I was in my head when I was trying to have another relationship, and I found myself not dwelling on it, but noticing dumb stuff. So I had blocked love, right?
Yes.
I probably also protected myself from some dumb shit.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you did.
Right? Come on, somebody.
But having church and therapy today.
But at the end of the day, I accepted that I made the decision. I accepted that I allowed it to happen. Mm-hmm. It is what the fuck it is. I'm moving on. Yeah. Boom. That's how you remain humble and happy and joyous. Even when I'm crying on the inside, I can come to you and still be effective. Yes. Right? Yes. Because it's not about me anymore. Nothing I do in life is alone necessarily.
Now you're doing it. Now you're the giving part of you is what fills you back up.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I can't dwell on something that hurt me when there's people right here that's hurting and I can help. Yeah. I can heal them with a hug or, a quick joke or, so that's where my joy and my art of moving on comes from. So I don't know what tragedy necessarily is, or I wouldn't put anything under that umbrella for myself. Those are experiences that occurred. Mm-hmm. I lived and survived them. It's time for me to experience something else. Yeah.
I hear you.
I'm a walking blunt. I just want the world to know. Baby, I'm a walking blunt, baby. Hit me anytime.
Okay. I want to move back into the stage.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So everybody always wants to know, what do you think about before you hit that stage?
Oh, man.
Because I know your mind, and we've had this conversation before.
Oh, man. Honestly, before I get on stage, I am honestly thinking about make sure they have a great experience. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, make sure that the people that is spending time with me right now, that have paid money to come and see me. I want to make sure they get the full experience, from clothes to hair to hug to song to joke to touching on the shoulder. I want them to feel. So when I walk out on stage now, doing, being a headliner for the past 3.5 years, doing comedy 4 and going into 5. Listen, somebody, hey, somebody, Halle. My whole focus at the end of the day is my patrons.
Yeah.
And my talent right now on the comedy cruise, it's about the patrons.
Yeah.
Nothing else. If the patrons aren't going to have a good time, we shouldn't do it. Right? I've been to several comedy shows where I wish I could get my money back. Right?
Yeah.
Because they're not focused on the people that's coming to see you do what you naturally do.
Right.
I'm naturally this. This here, y'all. This is what y'all get. This is a quarter. It's a quarter. It's just a quarter. It's a quarter. What you gonna get on stage, right? This is just a quarter, right? But I don't think many people care about that when they get on stage. Now, it's some that I am excited to go to these shows because they put the time and the energy and the practice and the writing and the creativity, in it. And then you have some that just, put shows together just to get a telephone bill, to get telephone bill money,
Yeah.
So, it's my patrons for me. At the end of the day, they've had a hard day, right? Who knows what the heck they're dealing with, right? So it's not for me to get on stage and complain and fuss. No, my thing on when they say coming to the mic and get on your feet for me, baby, I'm ready to give everything I am to my patrons, and I plan on walking off the stage every time out of breath, clothes hanging out, sweating, missing an earring.
No bro.
That's when no bro, baby. That's how I need to leave the stage every time.
Yeah.
That's what I think about every time.
I love that. Okay. Women in comedy.
Oh, let's do it,
Girl.
There
are so few really productive, funny female comedians.
I don't
and
agree with
entertainers.
I don't agree with that.
That are getting the exposure that they should.
I don't believe that either.
I think there are more women in comedy, more women entertainers that should get more exposure.
Okay.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
There are so many comedians that I'm seeing, especially now because of social media, that are coming out. And finally, we're getting to see their acts, right? For crowds that they don't normally attract. And they're genuinely funny. I just saw a lady today, a few hours ago. I was like, I've never seen her ever. I don't know who she is, but she sold out a whole theater. Because I saw her on TikTok.
I love us. And there's so many of us. I'm gonna use myself. If I would post more, if I would put more of my videos out, if I would, you know what I'm saying? If I would do more of that, I would be way further along, right? And I feel like that's the age that we're in. We are our own promoters. Granted, we go and we ask, people to, promote. We pay people to promote and all that good stuff. But we're in the day and age of we are our best promoters.
So why do you feel like there's more women comedians or more female?
I don't feel that there's more. It's just I'm saturated with it.
You're saturated.
So that's why for me, I'm
so
saturated with
that talks about that's
right?
So that kind of shows like the difference between what we are in person versus what you see on the algorithms.
Maybe
because
so.
You don't,
so I'll say
this.
See it. So we it's too late to fix it, right? However, with all the different apps, all the different, that's really what it is. There's a whole bunch of different apps and different, streams of exposure. It's easy to get lost in all of that.
Yeah.
So we have to make the best of the ones we are aware of, the ones we know of, right? So that's all it is where the people are looking, where can they find you in this day and age. So that's where it is. So all the if it's not that many female comedians I wouldn't know because I know a gang of them. I follow a shitload of them, you know. So for me, it's a gang of us out. My partners are doing wonderful. Even you know, the ones that's not my partners, and I pray and hope to God and cross my fingers that I work with them one day.
She will.
I listen.
Yeah.
Hey.
We'll make that happen.
So all of that, right? So granted, it's the male saturated, you know, industry. The women are absolutely killing.
Oh my God! Right?
Yes. So it's just a matter of who they hooked up with, because a lot of us will hook up with a team full of men.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, you know, some Rough Rider and Rough Rider and Eve. If that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like some more was always traveling around
with a whole bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
Right? So and granted, you know, the Queens of Comedy.
Shout out to the Queens of Comedy.
That part, it did its but that's it. It only did its
So
thing.
why do you think we don't have another like a Queens of Comedy act too?
Oh, girl, I don't know them. I don't know why they ain't doing it, but I wish they would. Because it was a great thing. However, the times.
Yeah.
Right. The times. Right now, I would love to be on something as dope as that. And we have female lineups, you know, all the time.
Tiffany Haddish did. She had her special on Netflix where she had several female comics.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
But we do it right here in the city. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So for me, I don't keep up with everything that everyone does. And I love you. I'm fans of, but y'all got too much shit going on. So I gotta stay focused on the people that I'm trying,
on the DFW area.
Well, not just here, but you know, just us that's trying to make it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
They already there.
They got there.
Right. So I'm trying to, you know, hey y'all, you see, I'm trying to do that. You know, so but with us, if we would come it can be done.
Yes.
It can be done again.
I would love
it can be done again over and over and over and over again. It don't have to be the best of or who did it best and no crap like that. But it can just be done on numerous, you know, don't call it the Queens or nothing, you know,
right.
You know, because
that's the originals. Yeah.
Right. Don't copy that. But you know, it's definitely a thing that should come back. I'm not quite sure who I would
put on that lineup.
You
know
will
some
come
people.
back. I do.
Yeah,
I do. I'm one of them.
Of course, you better be.
I'm one of them, right?
You better
definitely. Look, make me the host. I don't even have to tell jokes. That just make me a. Wasn't Steve Harvey? Who's the host?
Tiffany Haddish.
No. For Kings of Comedy.
Steve. What's Steve Harvey?
I think he was.
I think it was. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Make me the Steve Harvey. I know how to dress up and change clothes. No. Okay.
We'll make you the Misc Honey.
Yeah. I like Steve. And I can actually repeat some of Steve's jokes. I love Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
I do.
Love his jokes. Okay. Girl.
Okay, let's go. I'm ready.
We just got done talking about social media and how female comedians need to get more exposure on social media. You've had a few viral moments, ma'am.
I have had a few viral moments.
One of them has like millions.
It does.
Of reposts. And people are using your sound. What were you finding in that moment? Words? Were you just finding words?
That was really fun. I was acting. That's my very first time.
It was an amazing acting moment. Okay,
and actually I wasn't acting. That was all.
That was you.
Yeah, because so I wrote the bit, like the names and the concept of the show, of that particular show. That was all my writing. It was fun. It was entertaining. Vagelina was my name on there, which is so funny. I really had fun with that one. I was glad Kenny and them called me.
Vagelina?
Oh yeah. But anytime you let me write. Right? Like they switched his name because his name was supposed to be Dick. I don't know what it ended up being. But it's supposed to be Vagelina and Dick. I don't know.
Peter. Could have been Johnson.
I don't know what it was, but it wasn't I wanted it to be. I didn't want it to be none of that, but I wanted it to be Dick.
You wanted it to be.
I did. That's how Dick Tracy. I know the name. And listen, I actually quit working for 4,000 behind that.
So yeah, because you had long locks.
I did. I had very long locks
And
down to my waist.
They were gorgeous.
Absolutely so.
And then you cut them off.
I absolutely did. That viral it became a little
it got you a little more celebrity status.
No, it was weird when men would walk. No, it was just weird for people to come up to me when I'm minding my business. Like,
oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, it's weird for me to be a woman by myself pumping gas and someone walks up on me. Hey, aren't you the, it's just weird, right?
Yeah.
And then what sucks is that even though I cut my hair, I forgot that my voice and my smile and my eyes are, they still are the same. So, I gotta wear shades. And I'm not as big as I need to be yet. I'm not that was an accidental situation. I'm glad I thank God for it, but yeah.
So what happened with Fort Worth ISD?
One of the helpers had the audacity to go say, well, one of the students, because I had to chastise somebody else's kids, and it was one of hers, of her 10,000 of them. And so it wasn't one of hers. It was one of her people's kids, but nevertheless, relations. And so she gonna say, well, if you would just explain to him what you do on social media and on TV, bitch, I wish I would. Fuck you and them kids. I quit.
Somebody asked you to
explain what the fuck I do when I'm not here. The only reason why the kids, because how about this? I did not know I went viral. I had no clue.
Of course you didn't.
No. I didn't know to the point where one of the teachers at the school came in my classroom and told me, asked me, hey, is this you? I had no clue. I'm not on social media like that. Right. So when she brought it to me, I said, oh, okay, that's cool. Was my response, right? Because I don't know what going viral means, right? I said, well, okay, well, I'll check it out later. Next thing I know, y'all are showing the students. I ain't even looked at it on my damn phone yet, you dumbass.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So now your stupid ass want to go, bitch, I wish I would explain to somebody who can't even piss. Ma'am, listen. So I quit. At the end of the day, fuck them. I quit.
Yeah.
Now, I did try 2 other school districts, but I quit there because, I feel like both of those school districts are, pedophilic. Because there's no dress code, so all the little girls can wear skirts up to their ass, right? Oh. And they can slip their legs open. So I can't be. You are a male principal. You are male coaches and male teachers, female principals, and y'all are okay with that? Y'all parents are letting y'all kids walk outside with their ass out? I don't want to be a part of this.
Oh, no.
I don't want to be a part of this. Because if something happened, you want to bring them to school. But in reality, you bought the clothes.
Right. Yeah.
You let them walk outside. You remember being in school talking at your desk with your ass up? I had on jeans and shorts when I was doing it.
Yeah.
But for some reason,
shorts that were like mid-thigh or lower.
Yeah, so now parents want their daughters to feel sexy in middle school and elementary, and that's ridiculous to me, right? It's going to come anyway, so let's not rush it. However, I was in the store yesterday, and a little girl and her mama walking hand in hand, and a little girl's skirt is up to here. Your mama have on pants though. So I don't want to deal with this. No, when I first started teaching, it was phenomenal. It was great. I had teachers jealous of the fact that, they were garbage, and I was a sub at the time, and I came in killing it.
Love it.
Right. But I ultimately, I ended up, I quit teaching altogether because I don't want to deal with the pedophilic school district, like the school system, because it is absolutely that. And that's including the parents. That is including the parents.
We have seen so many instances lately of teachers having inappropriate conduct with their students.
Girl, it's been happening here. I fucked my teacher. It's been happening. I was mature enough. I was mature enough. I mean, I mean, you know what? That's the end of that. Listen. But I don't know. Listen, that's why I don't want to deal with this. Like, I don't know what this is. I was, times are different.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it's right, but hell, in biblical times, they were selling pussy at 12. So I don't know, if the times, when times change, rules change. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
However, but yeah, that's my situation. Like, I just, yeah.
Okay. I got you. The viral moments is what started it.
Absolutely is what started it.
So now, when you have viral moments, you're on social media. You're out there. You're doing the TikTok lives. You're doing the Facebook lives. You're doing the Instagram posts. How do you feel about having those moments and people recognizing you now?
That still freaks me out.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. First of all, I never, ever, ever in my entire life, I've never dreamed of being this.
Mm-hmm.
I've never, like, I've always dreamed of being a singer, like Whitney Houston, right? I used to walk around the house with a t-shirt on my hair, thinking my hair was long, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to do those type of things. I watched, the Soul Train Music Awards, and I would, mimic that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Comedy was never.
Sing them every time they came on. BET Music Awards, MTV, knew word for word.
Right?
Yes.
But comedy was never part of that. If you ever think about it, I can't remember not one comedian that I could have cared about at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I just loved music so much. It just took over. That was the first thing, my first love. So that's the only thing I wanted to do. And so when comedy came along, it's like, oh my God, what is this? So, and this is what it is.
But see, in your show, you have a song that you incorporate. I love the song, by the way. The Toys in Us Kids. I freaking love that song. If you all have not been to a Misc Honey production, you are missing out, because it is a full-on concert and comedy show and life lessons therapy session all rolled up into one. Like, literally what you see here, who you see here is who you are on stage. Okay, so I want to talk about the Toys in Us. How did you come up with that song?
Oh my God, you're the first person in the world to ever ask that question. So here it is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we were in our first couple of rehearsals, and I was like, oh, this is the joke. This is the joke. And I was like, dang. What is that right? And the band is standing there looking at me like this. And then every once in a while, I'm a cousin. And then like, it was kind of like that time. So they're following me. And so it took me maybe 15 minutes to come up with the extra verbiage and then to play with it with the band or whatever. So the musical part of it went away, but so now I just do it a cappella.
So did you do this on stage, or
this was in rehearsal?
In rehearsal, okay.
Yeah, we were in rehearsal, rehearsing for the Misc Honey Presents the Perfectly Peculiar People.
Yes,
my first production.
Yeah. And, which it's on YouTube, you guys.
It is. It's on my YouTube channel. Absolutely.
So what did the band think of the song?
Oh, they loved it.
Of course.
They took a peek, right? They took a peek. They know what to say. And I kept asking them, hey, because it was an all-male band, and me being an every sexual, they didn't know which words to say or not to say. Okay. So I was like, no, just say something. Just how about, I don't like that one. Okay, hold on.
It's good that you got the band's feedback, though.
Yeah, but I didn't use like their verbiage, right? But
of course
not, right? Because they, my verbiage word, y'all know is the truth. I love y'all. I mean, we cool. Anyway,
he was writing it out.
I was writing it out, but that's my verbiage. That's my thought.
It only took 15 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. If I'm motivated, I can push a song out.
Yeah.
If I'm forced or asked to write a song, I'm not gonna do that. But if it's my thought process, I can hear it, and it's something that I can get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's how that came out in 15 minutes.
I love it.
I love it too.
I'm glad I asked you that question. That's awesome. I haven't even heard that before. So
yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I want to talk about what you have coming up.
Okay.
Because you have a lot of supporters. You have a lot of people that love to see you. So let's talk about your upcoming shows. All right, you got November 22nd.
That's the Veterans Comedy Show at the girl. Why you do this to me?
Yep.
What is the
VFW?
See, that's what you need, friends.
Post 597 in Carrollton, Texas, November 22nd at 7 p.m.
Bring your ones because we're telling jokes
money
for dollars, and it's fun. It's such a fun experience.
It's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun. What else I have?
This November 30th, Sue Ellen.
From 6 to 9, and that show is called Soldier, Pregnant and Gay. Now listen, I am so excited about this. So this is a special show.
Okay.
This special is I made it in November because it's right there with my Mother's Day, anniversary and birthday for my baby. Mm-hmm. And that's what it's about. Mm-hmm. It's going to.
Well, we're going to talk about Mother's Day.
Absolutely. So, but yeah, just please come out and see it. It's different.
Okay, get tickets.
Ticket Leap.
She's got the link on her page
somewhere.
We're going to have the link in the caption
in a minute
because this video is going to be posted on YouTube immediately after this.
I'm ready.
We're putting it out today.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it. Let me change somebody's perspective, somebody's life, just in general. Like that's my whole reason, honestly, for doing this, hands down.
Yeah.
If you took comedy away from me right now, I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Seriously. It has saved my life. It has saved others. I did a private event, and it was about suicide prevention. Now listen, I don't feel like that. A young lady just tried to kill herself on me like a couple of weeks ago, and I said, "Well, go ahead and do it so I can see it." Like I don't have because it's a difference between doing it and then doing it for attention. Right. Mm-hmm. And I spoke of that right in my presentation, and afterwards a young lady came up to me, her and her mom, and they were sharing the situation with me, and she said, what you said about just experiencing life and moving on, that helped me. And she was just loving on me, and I have to, remind people at the end of the day, there's something funny in everything. Mm-hmm. I love going to funerals now. First, I used to run away from them, right?
Okay. So who's the one person that you can't sit next to at a funeral?
My son.
For me, it was my cousin Taisha.
Oh, it's my son, hands down.
Who was at my Auntie Gracie's funeral. Our Uncle Tommy was sitting in front of us. He was like, what the hell is she doing? My cousin Sandra, God bless her, she got up and sang, and she was trying to not boo-hoo. And we was sitting there trying not to laugh out loud at the funeral. Tasha was like, I can't sit next to you. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that is. Who gave her the microphone? Who put her on program?
Oh, okay.
It was the worst and the best experience ever at a funeral.
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna have to use my phone for this one to show you. Okay, so me and my son went to one of my family members' funeral. We went to the funeral. And my cousin, I'm sorry, my cousin's wife. I've known her all my life, so she's my cousin, but my cousin's wife, she was at the funeral. And she's one of those people who like to Facebook everything. Then you ready? So she started filming the whole film. She got the camera. I mean, I'm sorry. She got the casket. She got the choir. She got the pastor. She got the, She got all the organists. She got all of them. Then she put that she hit that button where you turn around on yourself. Then she got the choir. Me and my baby say, because when she turned that whole back around and started crying the second time, me and my baby in the back like this. What? My baby is that's
well,
what I don't need to
I
see
mean,
with.
your son is freaking hilarious.
That's what I don't need to see with.
I know why he gets it. I know why he gets it from you. Y'all are so much alike. And he's so lighthearted about everything. I would not be able to sit with either one of you.
No.
I'd look over at you and do this number.
We like two kids back there. We always sit in the back. Don't ever listen, hello. If y'all ever see me and my sir together and we had a situation that requires tears and tissue and people to act up, don't sit next to us. Baby, don't do it. The pastor at one funeral was talking, and I think he had wooden teeth. Because don't judge me. I'm telling you what I'm describing. That man said, because you're tying your butts. That I bucket that. My baby say, Mama, what did he say? I said, baby, hold on. He gotta repeat it. His teacher's gonna repeat. He gonna repeat. Because you're tying your butts. To the book of Timothy. I said, what? Timothy. I said, baby, what book is that? My baby leaned over to the person next to him and said, excuse me, but what book is that? I said, sir, please. Listen.
Yeah, I would not be able to sit next to you either.
Don't sit next to me on the bus. Don't. Don't stand in the Luby's line with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't stand in the Luby's line. Don't do it. Don't stand in line when you gotta go.
All right.
Don't do it.
We're still talking about your events, right?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh,
the cruise.
The cruise. I am headlining the Misc Honey's Comedy Cruise Experience. It is from January 6th through January 3-1. January 2nd.
Okay, and who is on the cruise?
You do me like this. You ain't putting enough. Okay, listen, I know. I do know. It is.
You don't have to name them. Just how many people?
Okay. So that's say girls
in the lineup.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
It's 5 in the lineup and a major and DJ Johnny Judah out of Fort Worth. Okay. So everybody on my lineup are veterans except for one, and that is Miss Aquina Thomas. We have Fredo. We have comedian Melvin Jackson. We have Hurley. Hurley, comedian. What's Hurley's name?
I only saw the flyer one time.
Soldier of Comedy.
Oh, I met him at the BMW.
Hurley.
Yeah, okay.
Hurley King.
Real tall.
The drill sergeant.
Girl, look, everybody's tall to me. I'm 5'2".
Okay, then that's a problem. Hurley not that tall. Did I get everybody? I swear I feel like I'm.
Oh no, okay. I know who you're talking about now. I think we got a shirt from him. No, he's tall to me.
Fredo.
Hurley.
Sequina.
You got the DJ.
Fredo. Am I 5?
I think you are.
No. Y'all, I'm missing somebody. Listen, I have a lot going on, and I don't even feel bad about this.
That's why I need her to talk about these events, because she coordinated this whole cruise.
Every last bit of it.
Every room.
Every bit. Every payment. everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, everything. Girl, hold on. You know, I just went to the Harry Potter situation.
How was the Harry
It was
Potter?
amazing.
Okay, so let me just tell you guys, we both like fantasy movies. Okay, we both love Harry Potter, the Labyrinth. I know, I love the Labyrinth. I
What you
love
don't
Pan's
know,
Labyrinth
they
too.
don't gonna incorporate that. How about this? I gave a song from the Labyrinth to a musician, and I think they did something with the song with it. But yeah, as a sample or something, yeah,
Mhm.
and they had not even singing that, and they love the beat. But I want to incorporate that into a situation.
Ooh,
Mhm.
okay.
You know I'm special.
So I was on Amazon shopping a couple days ago. Yeah, Sunday,
Oh yeah, that's
Friday,
everybody.
Friday, and she was talking about can you look up some floating candles? Well, I said floating candles. What the hell? Yeah, the Harry Potter candles with the magic wand. Yes. So
Y'all see how they fit right there?
stop.
Yeah.
What's
Baby,
that?
have you see that? I mean, I can do that by all means, you know. But you see that jiggle with it? Getting jiggy with it. Dun, 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 dun.
It's
Okay.
just jiggly skin.
I love-
That's not fat. All your fat's up there. Well, and back there too. Yeah, she got a bedonk.
I have a butt.
She got a bedonkadonk.
I have a butt.
She got a dump truck. She got it out. She got it out. Okay.
What you?
I'm sorry. Let me get back on topic. Okay. So I wanna ask you what you have planned for your future. Should we eventually hear you on like a commercial jingle or like maybe a voiceover for an adult skit or a cartoon or something?
I would love to do all those things. I don't. How about this? I didn't see myself getting this far, so I have no clue
Right.
of what's next. I literally move based on a dream,
Mm-hmm.
a vision, or a phone call. I kid you not. I Someone just asked me, how do I get my bookings? I I don't. I'm honored to be me.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I am perfectly myself, and that is perfectly good enough for me. So I don't know what's next. If you're looking for me, come see me. I am always bookable. I'm always wanting to do something new. Everything you listed, I want to do. I did do a cartoon, I think it was last year.
Mhm.
It is called Skull Masters on Roku. I am Lord Hazardar, and I loved it. I would love to do voiceovers.
Okay. So
Oh my
what
God.
is that? I'm thinking of the show with the monsters and the kids who are going through puberty. I can't think of the name of the show, but Maya Rudolph is a monster on there. I could see you doing something like a
Because
voiceover.
I want to be a villain.
Oh, really?
I've always wanted to be a villain. I can't wait until either I'm going to do it for myself,
Uh-huh.
right? Because I'm really good for that.
Uh-huh.
Or I'm going to find some way to, get to the point so I can do. But I want prosthetics. I want little girl. I want to do all right. I want to do all of the weird stuff,
Oh, the
right?
creepy, yeah.
I do.
Like the gingerbread lady.
All of that,
Yeah.
right? I want to do. If I could have been Mrs. Warren, even though she's not a villain, our Mrs. Warren from The Wiz, the witch with the numbers that played the lotto. I would have loved to have done her, right? I would have also loved to done to be Evelyn. Would have loved
Evelyn,
don't nobody bring me no bad news,
Yeah.
honey. Look,
Yeah.
only put this message in my hand if it's something I could use. All right. I love everything about her costume, the diamonds, the big dress,
Well, the big personality and just
all
the
the
grunginess.
big voice.
Yes, the big. Well, you have a big voice too.
I do.
Yeah.
And I want to use it like every. I love being sexy. Like I love giving you this, but I love to be loud, right? I love to play with my voice, and I haven't found the opportunity or the right place to exercise that talent. So that's all of that. I would love to do all of those things. I just have not found. I'm not there yet. I will be. I'm just not there yet.
Gotta call him.
I'm looking for the road. I'm looking at this map. It ain't no lines on it, but I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Okay, so I have just a couple more questions.
Okay, let's go. You know, I'm ADD. I get antsy like that dog.
So what is the best advice that you can give for up and coming comedians and entertainers?
Nothing.
How did they get started?
I just told you I didn't know how the hell I got started. I just know that I was getting booked out of nowhere. I did one event, and I don't know.
Okay, you did one event,
and then I had 3 after that. Like I don't. But let me be intentional. And I'll just make it for anybody that wants to do anything different or peculiar, because being an entertainer is peculiar, right? So own your own business, or choosing to live life your way by your rules, right? Do it. Whoever don't like it, fuck them. And I know that's hard to say, but I can honestly say the fear of losing my first production, the fear of losing it was me staying in a box, right?
Yeah.
But the moment I lost it and was free to start something completely brand new, I was absolutely successful and happy and doing my own thing. I don't have to consider anybody else, because at the time it was, well, can the band make it? Can the other comedians make it? Now I don't have to do that, right? And it's because I chose to do it absolutely my way.
Yeah.
This time it's not, so don't consider nobody's feelings. You ask me. Right? Don't consider no one's feelings, not your husband's, not your. If it's against what your vision, that means that it was put in your system and it's itching you, it's killing you. If you don't get it out, you have to do it your fucking way. Be smart, listen to wisdom, but that negativity of you don't have the time, and that negativity of I don't think they gonna like this, or the negativity of you might not make it. Who gives a damn what I might not be able to do? But what I can do is try. What I can do is do it, right? And this is also talking to myself. So, honey, just do it, right? Just do it. I mean, Nike stole the. I mean, that's the best slogan. Do it.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Nobody. When I proof, everything that I do is literally on my own. The research, the bumping into stuff, those are experiences. Don't see them as failures. Do not see them as failures. Those are experiences that you learned from. Take notes. Be great. Don't stop if you don't want to. Don't stop if you can help it, right? So at the end of the day, be perfectly peculiar. Be the venom and the antidote that they need. Be you, because you are the stay dope and keep me high means. Be your authentic self. Be who you want to be. Everything that they told you couldn't do, or they never saw you doing, be that. Stand on that, because that's who you are. That's the best and the purest dope you can be. And they come back for the purest dope. That authentic shit or that synthetic shit. The synthetic shit kills them.
Yeah. What is that? Crack
with somebody, a crackling pop or something. But that authentic shit, the one you gotta be careful with. Right? You have to get the perfect measurements when it's the purest. Right? Be that. If they OD out for you, they're not gonna die. They're just gonna pass that little bit and come back. Right? They're gonna pass that a bit. Yeah. They're gonna come right back. But be the most purest cocaine or the most purest piece of hair. Is heroin is a piece? Is it liquid? I don't know. I don't know. But be the purest of the drug of your choice, right? That you want to do. Dope can be singing.
I think heroin can be liquid.
I don't know. They
I'm
boil
not
it.
sure.
I don't know. But if your product is singing, make them OD off your your voice, your sound. If your shit is being a publicist and it, let them get drunk and high off of that, right? So be your authentic fucking self and do what you want to do.
Yeah, that's great advice.
I need to tell myself that all the but you
yeah, we do often. Okay.
Was that long? Am I long-winded?
No, absolutely not. You're good. Okay. So what is your favorite thing to do when you're not entertaining? Now, I asked this question on purpose because I know what it is, but you all don't know what it is. So what do you like to do?
I love to go to the museum.
Uh-huh.
I love to go fishing.
Uh-huh.
I love to go eating.
She definitely loves food. Yeah. You cannot deny.
We can go one place, but we gotta stop at three restaurants.
Stop at the restaurants on the way there, and grab a snack and a dessert and some.
So it don't matter, just food, right?
Crunchy. Yes, some steak and fries.
I had that today.
I love steak frites, though.
I like,
but it's gotta be the. It's gotta be the. For me, it's gotta be little skinny fries.
I did. It was a New York and a skinny fry. And then the last one would be honestly locking myself up in my house and just creating. Yeah. But it's literally kind of like in that order. Like if I get stuck, so I need the museum. You gotta go out. I gotta get that museum with them colors.
Get the colors and the experiences and the art and architecture. And
I love to go to aquariums too because I love to look at the seahorse and the turtles. Yeah.
She's wearing a seahorse and a turtle today. Yes.
They mean so much to me. Those are my spirit animals. The only one I don't have on is a peacock.
Yes. Yeah. We had that conversation too.
No, did we?
Yes, we talked about the peacock.
About ugly?
Okay.
Well, the turtle, since she didn't ask. So turtle is my first spirit animal. It's because turtles, once they're born, they have to fend for themselves instantly. They have to find their family, their tribe, and that's me. One day, whenever, that's true to me. And then I love the seahorse because one, I never wanted to be pregnant. Like I was bamboozled into it, like it was some hose punctured to the condom type shit. And I was forced to be a parent, kind of sort of. I couldn't get an abortion. I was afraid of needles. But a seahorse, a female doesn't get pregnant. They impregnate the male, and they only come through for motherly duties for like 7 minutes a day. I would have loved that schedule. Yeah, I would have loved that schedule. Why not me? And the peacocks, well, they're really ugly, right? Until quiet. Well, most people think they're ugly and quiet, and until you piss us off, and we got to fight, or we're flirting. Either way, once we let them, you know what I'm saying?
Completely.
Now, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's talented. Oh my God. So I know that as long as I'm quiet to myself, so I have to give you. So that's why I always give my patrons my colors.
The peacock. Well, I think peacocks are beautiful. So
they are.
And so are you.
I am.
And I appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Thank you for letting me come and invade your space and be loud in here.
Yes. That's what this space is for.
I love it.
We can be loud.
Did I do good?
You did great.
I'll be trying.
Well, thank you everybody for watching the show. Like I said, this was recorded today, November 16th. We are going to release it today, November 16th. All of Misc Honey's links are going to be in the caption. And we look forward to seeing you at shows on November 22nd, November 30th.
Save the date for December 22nd.
December 22nd.
It's the Monday, but save the date. You can make it.
Yes, you can.
You can make it.
And the ticket prices are extremely reasonable.
Especially, I don't know, sure. Their ticket prices.
The ticket price.
They're reasonable. I'm kidding. Listen. And at this point, since everybody getting food stamps, I'm not saying I'm not. I need to put an order in.
Oh Lord. An order
For a ticket, for two tickets, then put an order.
Can you do that with food stamps?
With me, you can.
Get a hold of Misc Honey.
Get a hold to her with the food stamps.
For the ticket.
For the tickets.
Thank you all for joining my show from A to Z. Misc Honey, it was wonderful having you on.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you. Because this is the only yellow mic cover that she have, and I'm the only one that can use it. So everybody else, you will have the other one.
Yes, I have more of these.
Those. Just mine.
All right.
I'm so selfish.
Have a good night, everyone.